everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Platinum End episode 13. We had, that week-long hiatus, probably a couple weeks actually, or so, due to the New Year's. But we're back on track now to continue the series, and things are actually really heating up in the series as we have Mirai versus Metropoliman. So I feel like that this episode will be the conclusion of this. He stated he's not going to run away. He's got everybody surrounding him. He has no more help. They've beaten back the people that he brought with him by giving them, his abilities. So it's just down to him. So with that said, let's see, hopefully, if Mirai can somehow beat him. Mirai has stated numerous times he's not going to kill him. So the most we can hope for is a red arrow. And the only caveat to that is if he actually shot himself with his own arrow. Which I think is something they said that they can do. But they said he wouldn't do because of his ego, basically. Or somebody else shot him with an arrow. So let's get on to this episode. See what happens. And I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. So the title of this episode is called World Peace, so I'm wondering if that's what, Mirai is striving for. Some rules.
Your problem is you spent your whole life thinking there are rules. There aren't.
For an idiot, that's not a bad idea. This Metropoliman taking pot shots at his intellect. I'm not saying Metropoliman isn't a dunce, but he's probably not a genius like he thinks he is either. And Mirai here is basically making deals with the devil. I mean, they should really do it the way Nanato wants to do it. Of course that coin isn't rigged or anything, right?
Of course!
I really do hope that this is the last of this guy, though. But for some reason, I get the feeling it's not. He's going to get away somehow. Something's going to happen. He has some ace up his sleeve this entire time. And he's stalling. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. I'll tell you what, though, as far as egos go, this guy is probably on top. No, this is going to be a backstory episode. God, they're really dragging it out.
Good guess, but actually no.
This guy is disturbingly infatuated with his sister. I understand loving your sister, family, but I think maybe he's going a little above and beyond. You know what I mean? No, a wealthy person's background doesn't make them automatically refined. This guy's ego, like I said, there are all kinds of wealthy people out there that are rather corrupt and dirty and immoral. And there are quite a few extremely poor people that are quite the opposite, so...
Nice ass.
Wow, that's something I could have done without seeing forever. Yeah, he is obsessed with her in an incredibly unhealthy way.
Stop it. Get some help.
Where are her parents? What happened to them? Did she get hurt because of him? Yeah, I totally get it now. Yep. She got hurt because of him. Go figure. Yeah, far from it. Well, the fact she's still alive. I'm surprised she didn't die instantly. So all this happened because of his unhealthy obsession with her and trying to control her life. Now, does he truly miss her, or does he miss being able to control her? So this is why he killed himself, or wanted to kill himself. You could almost see a smidge of good in him, but it's a twisted good. So, like, he took something, his sister, who was pure, and basically killed her because of his twisted way of thinking. Because he couldn't let her go. And I get the feeling this isn't going to be over this episode. Like, I don't see them dragging this out too much further, though. Unless they really tried to milk it. Okay, this guy didn't run, did he? Well, he ran, but maybe he's still on Metropoliman's side. Maybe there's something else going on. He can't control the kid to kill himself because the kid won't do that. But maybe he can control him enough to make him, like, deflect the arrow that Mirai shoots out. Or cause him to not be able to block. Grab his arm before he can block the next arrow. Because this is not a guy who plays by the rules. Whatever rules they set up, he doesn't care. There's definitely something going on with the kid. Oh no, you definitely did not deserve them. I don't know why his angel chose him. Like, I find it hard to understand why any of the angels chose any of the people they did, for that matter. Exactly. Because I doubt he's fighting fairly. There's something going on. Something's going to happen. Maybe both? I mean, she's really trying her hardest, though, to make, you know, a peaceful resolution out of this whole ordeal. Which is a lot more than I can say for Metropoliman. Yeah, we already knew that, though. Well, I mean, if you're special, so are the rest of you, because all of you were chosen.
Mm-hmm. No, you have a point.
And like I said earlier, I don't understand why they chose them, other than Nasi. Like, she's infatuated with Mirai, and she's been following him for quite a while, so I can understand that one. Why she's infatuated with him, or why she picked him, I don't know. Like initially when he was born. Ditto, bro, because you annoy the shit out of me at least. Oh? So, a utopia. Such a thing, though, seems... See, no, he's not about equality or peace. He just wants, like, the best life for the best people in his view. Like, the rich and elites, basically. So, basically, I guess what he's talking about is getting rid of all the poor. I don't know. To basically Thanos all the poor people out of existence. Hey, everybody, if you're enjoying the reaction so far, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below and catch me in the next video Saturday. We'll be watching how the realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Season 2 will be coming back on, which is pretty cool. So take your mask off then. He doesn't like masks so bad. Why is he wearing that helmet? So now he has confirmation that that's him. Like, he knew already something was up, but now he knows for sure. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000! You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. I wonder if that'll play into anything in the future. Like if Metropoliman will end up killing him because he knows who he is now. Okay. So we get a little bit of insight into why she chose him. I guess that's kind of like the character she likes. He's the extremist. Those who go way above and beyond. Oh, well, at least he isn't that dumb. He knows that he isn't going to keep up his end of the agreement, so he knows something could possibly go wrong or happen, or someone can intervene. Or he might just run away. Well, I mean, you'd be breaking the rule by firing the white arrow, so what's your point? He's not fighting fairly, though, by shooting the white arrow. Sorry, I disagree with that. But it looks like we're winding down, but we're going to get another episode of this. Huh?
Say what?
It wasn't him this whole time? Is it that twerp? Is he the real Metropoliman? Is he the one that's actually in control this whole time and we just didn't know it? Alright everybody, so that's the episode, and in the end, threw me for a loop. Like, because there is the chance that this whole time, from the very beginning, we've been being duped. And he's not the one that's actually in control. We know that there's like a time limit on the red arrows, but I don't know if they've ever stated that after you get hit by a red arrow, there's like a wait period before you can get hit again. Because like if this kid in the background is really like the real leader, and he's controlling Metropoliman somehow, which, given this guy's ego, I find really hard to believe. But say it's possible, then whatever happens here is irrelevant because the real villain is the kid in the mask and he knows what's going on. And the way that his angel acted, I think her name is Balta, I could be wrong, but the way the angel acted, like that brief like look of shock, like Mirai's getting close or knows something's up, kind of gives a little bit of it away. If her facial expression is true and she just didn't do that just for the show, you know, like the animators just didn't do that to throw us off. But that's a really interesting thought. Which would also mean that the whole Metropoliman thing will be dragged out even further, because if this is resolved next episode with this character and we find out he's not really the real Metropoliman, it was the kid the whole time, or somebody else, then it's kind of still a continuation of the same old thing, which is kind of annoying. But so we get a whole lot of back and forth this whole episode about, you know, why he wants to do what he's doing. You know, that he wants to get rid of all the ugly people with physically unattractive compared to, I guess, himself, because it's kind of like not a, I guess like a debatable topic, because one person's ugly could be another person's beautiful, etc. So there's that whole argument, you know, who defines what's beautiful? You know, if your definition is of beautiful physically the same thing as somebody else's definition of physical beauty, probably not, you know. So there's that, and he basically wants to get rid of all the poor people, but at the same time all the ugly people. So if you're rich and don't look good, apparently according to him, you're gone. So he's not all about equality. He doesn't want peace. He just wants this egomaniacal world that he wants to live in. And Mirai tried to point it out at one point because, or maybe not Mirai, it might have been Nanato. They were basically going to say that there's no equality in even his world, because there will always be a richer person. There will always be a more beautiful person in this world of beautiful people. So there will always be someone taller, someone shorter, etc. So you're never going to have like this perfect equal world here on Earth. And it's just, there's always going to be variations and differences. But with that said, let me know what you all thought of this episode. Let me know if you disagree or agree with me. And I will see you in the next video.
Da 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 da.